Hey guys, welcome to Cricket Fanatics Magazine. This is your daily show. I'm your host Khalid Mohidin, and this is the show where we talk about all the major talking points in South African cricket. So, for today's episode, I'm going to present to you, and I'm very proud to say this, the next issue of Cricket Fanatics Magazine Monthly. So, it's a very special edition of the magazine. My team put a hell of a lot of hard work into this issue, and I'm really proud with what my team has come up with and the stories that have compiled and the stories that we've compiled and put into this magazine. So, the cover story of this issue tells an amazing story of grit and resilience. It's the story of Solo Nqweni. So, I asked Chris to have a conversation with Solo and get the true story of his life story. Many people will know about his struggle with GBS. And Chris definitely touches on that and speaks about his struggle with that. But Chris also goes into his story before he was diagnosed with GBS, the struggle that he had as a cricketer. It's an amazing story and a really touching story that I think will draw a lot of inspiration out of you. And I think that it will be able to touch a lot of people's hearts. But I'm hoping that it will also give you the belief that nothing's impossible, that a comeback is not far away, and that anybody can recover from any situation. It's a real, true, untold story of South African cricket. We also went with a feature on Nadine de Klerk, and we picked her as our future star. I mean, she's a wonderful cricketer. What she has done in such a short space of time is phenomenal. We tell her story. We also end off that story with an on lockdown episode when I spoke to Nadine de Klerk and got to find out about her career, her life, her struggles, etc., etc. Another feature in the magazine is a feature of George Linder. Now, a lot of it is told from my perspective and me witnessing George over the last couple of years. And I also did an interview after he won the 4-day Cricketer of the Year at the CSA Awards. This also tells a story of never giving up and trying to become recognized in a format that George has always wanted to be recognized in. So that's an amazing story for you guys to get to know his story and what you don't know about him and his career. Another awesome feature that we did was an in-depth insight into the women's cricket and the struggles of women in cricket. And Mark Jacobson, he got onto that story and he told the story of Gabby Lee van der Westhuizen and Denisha Devnarain and told us about what they see women's cricket as and how they see women's cricket progressing and where they see women in cricket and how they should position themselves going forward. It's an amazing insight into what women's cricket is like in South Africa, and I think that it's an amazing story. And for that story alone, you should download the new issue. We also have an off the field by Nabila Fakir on Tayo Wahlberg. It's a Cobras player and also became famous through Western Province, and also an ex-Rondebosch Boys high school pupil. It tells you a lot about him. It's a fun, entertaining interview about him off the field and what he's like, and also how he thinks about the game. So for younger cricketers, you can get a lot of inspiration and insights into how some professional cricketers think about the game. Of course, we also have video content. We have the On Lockdown series in there, the Unlocked series in there. We also have Legends with Ravi, which tells amazing stories about cricket during isolation and pre-apartheid, post-apartheid, all of those type of stories we tell from the legends of the game's perspective. And also, for you guys' entertainment, we have a little bit of a cross puzzle compiled by a buy. So I hope you guys enjoy that too. So for the latest issue of the magazine, all you have to do is go to the link on the screen or the link in the description, and you can download the latest issue and read previous issues as well. What we're trying to do with this digital magazine is tell the untold stories of South African cricket. So I hope you get your fix of cricket from an entertainment perspective and from an insights perspective. So before you guys go any further, we have a lot that has been going on over the last week. This weekend on Sunday, we had an amazing fan call in, so please go check that out. You can click on the eye on the screen for that video. It was an amazing insight into what fans think about the game, who they think the stars are in South African cricket and domestic scene, and maybe some future stars that could play in the IPL in the future. We also obviously give a wrap-up of who has performed in the IPL from a South African perspective. So guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click the notification bell for all future videos. If you want to come on any of our Fanatics call-in shows, just email us at cricketfanaticsmag@gmail.com, and we will send you the link to join the podcast or the shows. Thanks so much for all the support. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.